bagged the bitch after she said she wouldn't fuck with me. How I crashed her with after I said I wouldn't sip again. How I flip a zip into a cutie, they know I'm taxing shit. Puerto Rican bad bitch, she a cutie, she love taking shit. How I turn a rock into a crystal, I'm earth bending shit. I be spitting fire, I'm cold hearted, I feel like Avatar. Hood nigga, big dreams, I be feeling like I'm a rock star. I know life ain't what it seeming, but just play your part. We just left the club, you know, with bad bitches. Brody poured that mud up in a Sprite, he got the talking different. Fucked her from the back a couple rounds, got her walking different. Big bro sent the play, 100K, that shit could make a difference. We gon' set it off, we need it all, come get your bae back. Spring nigga, born in April, but I ball harder, please bring May back. Purple soda, purple jeans, scotch and soda, they be like, who that? Purple soda, purple jeans, scotch and soda, they be like, who that? How I bagged the bitch after she said she wouldn't fuck with me. How I crashed her with after I said I wouldn't sip again. How I flip a zip into a cutie, they know I'm taxing shit. Puerto Rican bad bitch, she a cutie, she love taking shit. How I turn a rock into a crystal, I'm earth bending shit. I be spitting fire, I'm cold hearted, I feel like Avatar. Hood nigga, big dreams, I be feeling like I'm a rock star. I know life ain't what it seeming, but just play your part.
How I bagged the bitch, I could've sworn she was a lesbian. How I shoot 2 Glocks at the same time, I'm ambidextrous. Put a desert eagle on his helmet, he a Philadelphian. Tryna argue on a highway, turn her to a pedestrian. I just bought some shit, that'll pill on your sedan. Nigga, I just bought a load of shit, I can't touch it with my hands. Gangsta, I just bought some shit, I gotta sit it on the stand when it shoot, cause this bitch guaranteed to sit down on your mans. All these bitches want my Easter son, I'll beat the shit out one of these niggas, I don't need a gun. Son told me, daddy, I can't wait until Easter come. It's hundreds and the eggs, nigga, ain't no chocolate covered Easter bunny. The fuck? Into a cutie, they know I'm taxing shit. Puerto Rican bad bitch, she a cutie, she love taking shit. I turn a rock into a crystal, I'm earth bending shit.
Okay. Looks like they had a little fun doing that video. What'd you think of that song?
I thought it was cool. I like the second verse a little more than I like the first verse. That's my first time watching the full video. I always see it's crazy. I can't even remember the dude Facebook name, but I always see the clip from I know on there his name is Boss Man Mike, but I can't think of his Facebook name. So yeah, I thought his verse was a little bit better than the original. First time like hearing the hook. The hook is dope as hell. It's 2 different avatars, so I want to say that part. Like, but what the hook is, it relates to the avatar, the earthbending avatar, the one that can control all elements.
Right.
With what they put in the video, the face that they doing in the video, that's the avatar from the movie thing. That like the water and the big ass giant motherfuckers.
Yeah.
2 different things. 2 different things.
True story.
But yeah, I thought the song was alright, man. What about you?
It was cool. I like you said, I like Boss Man Mike's verse a little better. They looked like they was having fun with it. I liked the little graphics in the video, but it is what it is. I'm not probably playing it again unless somebody asked for it to be played.
Yeah, I heard that. Hey man, bump the double. Make sure you send your music and your money. DJ Do Wrong at gmail.com. Cash App $ DJ Do Wrong. Hey, if you're on here, man, tag a friend, let everybody know we here. I know we wasn't here Wednesday. I had to fucking work and I was fucking sick as a dog, bruh. Like, I've never been sick that long in my life.
Yeah, this new shit keep you sicker longer, which sucks.
Bruh, I'm never sick that long. And most of the time, like, I don't remember when I got sick New Year's Day. So that was a Monday? Sunday? Monday? Sunday? Monday?
New Year's Day was a Monday.
Monday. I got sick New Year's Day. I had to work that Tuesday. But I thought it was like one of them overnight things. Like I was Tuesday when I woke up, I was like, okay, I'm cool. And then it was cold as shit. So I was sick. And I came home, took medicine, did all my shit again. Then it was Wednesday, and it fucking rained Wednesday. And that was like the worst time to rain. Cause I'd be outside. So oh my god, it killed me. So all week I was just fucked up, bro. I was fucked up. And then finally Saturday, like Friday night, when it came like Saturday morning, I was like, yeah, I think that's the last day. And then I was cool like Sunday morning. I was good after that, but
Nah,
that was long.
it's definitely cold. When I went to go take my daughter to school this morning, it was like 30 fucking 5 degrees. I was like, oh hell no.
Yeah, it was fucking freezing, bro.
Hell no.
I had to take my daughter to school this morning, and yeah, like you said, it was like 30 something degrees.
Cold as shit.
And like it don't matter if you start the car before you leave or what you do. Like it's still not
It's still
warm.
cold as fuck. That motherfucker still gotta warm up. That motherfucker, that heat still need to kick in until you get that motherfucking vehicle riding a little bit for that bitch to kick in. You blowing cold ass air to where you feel even more cold. Yeah, I know exactly what you talking about.
Yeah, so it was still cold. But yeah, man, that was kinda how my week went. Um Everybody was hitting me up this week like, damn, we ain't heard from you all year. And I'm like, I've been sick all year. Like sick from day one.
Since day
Um
one. Shit.
yeah, since day one. Like, but I'm back. So if you hear, man, send your music and your money, DJ Do Wrong, gmail.com, cash out $ DJ Do Wrong. Um, yeah, we'll be planning the first Bumper to Dump It live experience soon.
Oh shit.
We'll be planning that soon, man. I had to get over this cold and then I go from there. So I'll start making the calls soon. I'll get y'all a date. Let y'all know what's up, man. Pull up, come fuck with us.
Share the lie, share the lie, share the lie.
Share the live, share the live, share the live. Um, yeah, man. Dude, how was your weekend, bro?
It was good. Didn't really do shit. Looking forward to this Monday. We're gonna be doing that Unity Fest. You
Yeah,
going? You gonna be there?
I plan on it. I should be off, man. So I'll plan on it.
I know what
Where's it
that
at? I know it's with the smoking with the hundreds.
Pearson
Uh,
Pearson Center.
okay.
That's what
Pearson
it's
Center.
called, right?
Yep.
Yep, that's where
Pearson
it's at.
Center. MLK Day.
2 to
After the parade.
6. Yeah, after the parade from 2 to 6.
After the parade, man. Y'all pull up to the Pearson, man. Pull up to the Pearson after the parade. Durong will be on the ones and twos.
Yes, sir.
Uh, I believe it's like a car show out there too.
Car show, truck show, motorcycle or bike show. Yeah, vendors will be
Yeah,
there. Like,
yeah. I know. It's not Rag to Riches. Is it Train to Go?
sounds good to me. I don't know. I had to look at the small print of the logos on the flyer.
I believe. I believe. Dirty Grind. The other half of Dirty Grind. Corrupt is from Train to Go. I believe. So shout out to Train to Go. Shout out to all the car clubs that will be out there. Shout out to the bike set that'll be out there. The vendors, everybody that's gonna be out there. Yeah, I do plan on pulling up, man, right on the west side. I plan on pulling up, man.
Good, good. So check this out. I just want to put out a disclaimer because I've been seeing some fake do wrong social media accounts out there scamming motherfuckers. Like a motherfucker, they got taken for like $50, sent it to somebody's PayPal, saying like representing like they was me. Look, the only time we ever asked for anything, whether and this was for the radio station too. I never asked for anything to play your music on the radio station. I never asked for anything to play your music on the radio station. The only time we ever ask anything is when we doing bump it or dump it, and that's during the show. You know what I mean? And that's if you are lazy. That's if you're lazy and didn't send your music before 10 p.m. on Tuesday and Wednesday to where we will play your music. So again, I feel bad for this person. When I got the screenshots and everything, was reading it, I'm like, oh, you can't tell this is a scammer. You can't tell, like you couldn't tell this is a scammer.
They send them.
They wanted
They
me to
money?
do. They sent $50 to somebody. Yeah, they sure did.
Motherfucker.
They sure did. They got their $50. I was like, damn, I could have used that $50 and I would have played you. But yeah, don't fall for the okie doke. I just wanted to put that out there. Don't fall for the okie doke. I do not
It's
solicit.
always on screen what DJ do on to send it to is it's been the same Cash App.
Not PayPal. I ain't think we ever asked ever.
I don't think we ever asked for PayPal, but I know it's
Ever.
been the same Cash App. It's been the same Cash App. And most time, if it's anything to do with Apple Pay, we normally tell you to DM either one of us, and we go that way. So
I ain't gonna lie to you though. I was hella mad. Like I got under 2,000 followers, right? My shit's mostly organic. This motherfucking fake account had like 5,000 followers. I was mad. I was like, damn, the fake account got like 5,000 followers. That's fucked up. Like, damn.
that's crazy.
Right?
That's crazy.
That shit was nuts. I'm like, oh, that's fucked up. But hey, like you said, hey, I guess that's the biggest form of flattery when somebody is trying to fucking jack your shit. Don't misrepresent me though, motherfuckers. Don't misrepresent me. DJ Do Wrong at gmail.com. Not some bullshit ass. You should have seen this email. It wasn't even nothing to do with Do Wrong. Like, that's why I'm like, if you just read some of these messages, you would have been like, and then they had suspicion. They had suspicion. You could tell in there, like, I really want to see like something from Do Wrong. Like they wanted me to do a little video for him or something. I felt bad. So whoever you are, like,
To still send your money and you had suspicion is fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
When Do Wrong is probably one of the easiest people to reach.
Straight
like
up.
Basically, man, you'd have made it. Basically, you made it now.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. But hey, I got something that was sent to me. I ain't listened to it.
Go.
Let's get the show started. We got some viewers on this motherfucker. It only works if you participate with us. Get in the comments. Bump it or dump it. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. We on. Scar money. Let's get it. Hey. Everybody ain't no chief, and that's just natural order. Hey, when shit get out of whack, you gotta establish order. I've been trying to get my amigo and them to cross the border. It feel like the niggas here can't fill a boss's order. They begging me to bring it back, I feel like Travis Porter. He's standing tall, I'm running off, this Mac can make him shorter. I can't fuck with niggas telling, trying to stand in order. The only word I got for niggas is call my lawyer. It's so easy to get paid, you gotta be that nigga. I'm trying to serve a nigga papers, I ain't seen that nigga. And you be talking to the cops, they subpoena that nigga. They need to free that nigga hat, wish I could spring my nigga. And y'all be really in the field, I be rapping too. I'm a Gerson boy, but I'll beat a nigga black and blue. I be out the way, on occasion, murder macking too. I be acting too, these niggas bitches, I be smacking too. You dirty macking on your man, what kind of mac is you? I'll catch you lacking with your mans and I'ma whack him too. They put a hit out on your clan and we gon' pack them too. Shit, you can pay us off in stamps, so we stack them too. I'll take a sticky situation and I slime him out. He sold his gun, now he begging us to time him out. Hey, you keep shooting that location, we gon' find it out. You got strippers still alive, what you whining about? Hey, you get money with your bitch, ain't no falling out. Hey, babe, you sign up for this shit, then ain't no calling out. I seen Lil Youngin come home broken, now he ballin' out. All your partners getting money's what it's all about. Scott money. Yeah. See the problem with you lame ass niggas is disloyal. Not a solid bone in your body. Snake ass nigga.
Sky Money. Say
Shout out
less.
Sky. Shout out Sky, man. It's good to hear Sky back in his bag. Um, I thought that one was cool. It's not my favorite Sky Money track, but I thought it was cool. It was in and out real
Like
quick.
from what I remember from other Sky Money songs, I don't remember him being offbeat on some shit like that. I didn't like that.
He always had that type of like flow, the Detroit style or whatever style. He always had that type of flow. He just always was like he always will put more the funny bars and the shit to catch your attention. That's why, like I said, it was cool. It wasn't one of my favorite Sky Money tracks. Um,
And
but
then
he always had
the rhyming scheme was very simplistic in certain parts. I don't know.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've heard better from him. That wasn't it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you fuck with yeah, we done played a lot of Sky Money. Now that I
Yeah.
think about it, we played a lot
Yeah.
of Sky Money at
Yeah.
events and everything. But yeah, he always had that type of flow. Yeah, that one it was just okay for me. It was just okay. It was my favorite Sky Money track. I wasn't mad at it. I was in the middle. Um Shout out Sky Vegas though. Sky Money, Sky Vegas, whichever name he go by now. Um I'm quite sure he got a new project. I don't know if it's out, but I know he's working on one. He's been working on one. Uh, I've been seeing him on a couple features. So I know he's been working. Um, he always normally on the road. So yeah, man. Yeah, it's just good for me to personally hear that he's back in the lab. So shout
So
out Sky.
I got a question for you, man. What the fuck's up with your boy Tick?
Tick.
YSL, your boy Tick.
The one who just went.
The one that's been testifying that seemed like he was on Thug's side last week, and then the judge or his attorney probably said you about to lose your plea agreement, bro. You better start talking. You better start talking and making sense, because he was dancing around hella shit, and then all of a sudden, yes, YSL is this person, that person, this name, that name. He's right over there. Oh shit.
I was so disappointed, bruh. I was liking all his little clips. I was like, he's not saying shit. He's talking
He
in
wasn't
circles.
saying nothing.
He was talking in circles, and then like all of a sudden, he knew how to talk. I was like, wait, he's talking like clear, like straight to the point. Like, yeah, I sold drugs. Yeah, I had guns. Yeah, I was like, whoa, man. I hate to see it. I had a It was it's this dude. I got his book. I got his book. I listened to his dad's podcast. His dad is in prison doing double life. This dude named Joe Baker. Um, and I listen to his dad podcast all the time. Joe Baker went to prison. He got a dope story too. I bought his book and everything. But Joe Baker basically was saying like basically saying it's cool to snitch type shit. Like he had made a post something similar to that. And I got on the post and was like, just like, what? Like, and I've said this before, like when it comes to snitching and shit, I'm kind of like, if if you are a civilian, meaning if you are not a part of this lifestyle
Right.
and you are forced or put into a situation where you have to speak, I don't fault them kind of people, right? Like
Right.
I don't
Right.
fault that. But if you are willingly doing all of the crime in the world
Right.
and you are a part of anything that is crime and you just up and start telling, it it irritates me because I feel like you when you
You made a
choose that type
choice.
of
Like you
when you
chose
choose
that
that
lifestyle.
lifestyle,
Yeah.
it's life or death. You know what I'm saying? And I'm dying on what I believe in. Like that's just me, period. I'm dying for what I believe in. Um, so when I see people telling it fucking it bothers me. I don't know how it bothers other people, but it really, 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 really bothers me. It bothers me. Uh, I remember my pops. I remember my pops going to prison when I was like real young, right? My dad is one of them. I did it. Fuck it. How much time you gonna give me? Let's go, right? And I hate this about my pops, right? I hated this about my pops. Like, why you not fighting it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. He just
so
standing on 10 toes, like give me what
my
I'll
pops
take it.
will fast like, how much time is it? What I gotta do? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like with a
Right.
paid lawyer, he does this type of shit. Crazy. Um, but even my pops always told me the same shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you you take accountability for your actions.
Right.
So it's still respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like just take accountability for your actions. You don't have to tell on everybody. This is what I did. Whatever what I did leaves me, that is fine. You don't gotta tell on me.
At
You
all.
don't gotta tell on Thug. Like, and I think I hope Thug beats this case. I really do. I hope Thug beats this case. I just feel like it's too much going on within the case, and he just have too many ways out. I just feel like he got too many ways out. So I really hope he beat the case because at this point it's like God damn, everybody is just pointing their fingers at you because of the
They
media.
can. That
Um,
sucks.
fact.
He was taking care of these people. What
Bruh.
he has to what he has to prove is that YSL, like there's basically two entities, the label and the gang, so to say. And
Yeah, and I hope that they can separate the two, man, and get that boy. I hope he beat it. It is hard to beat the Rico. It's hard to beat a Rico. It's hard to beat a Rico. Teflon Don of the Mob is probably one of the few to beat a Rico charge. Um, yeah, it's hard, bruh. So yeah, I've been kind of like I don't keep up on a Young Thug full thing. Like I kind of watch what comes on social media. I might go dabble and go on YouTube and go research some shit and go watch something. I might do that.
I don't do none of that shit. I catch TikTok clips off of the testimony and motherfuckers saying what they say. And sometimes like last week it was looking good for him.
It
And then
was.
all of a sudden this week it's not looking so good. And I'm like, damn. But that's how it
Yeah,
be, man. That's how it be. We'll see what happens.
I go
You know.
do it, bruh. Like um the cat like I've so all weekend, probably the last month, right? I've been like I'll fucking listen to Will Smith book. I've been like watching different podcasts, different shit, listening to different stories, like just life stories. Um Heavy. So the Cat Williams shit led me to watching fucking Bernie Mac's daughter. She got a podcast. It's like 6 episodes in. I think I watched already 5 episodes today.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I be just listening and watching and certain shit. I watch fucking Willie D podcast,
That
interview
shit
with
that
Williams.
shit was like when Cat says at the end, you had the worst questions ever. When he say at the end that you had the worst questions ever to ask, like I agree with him. That shit again, I ain't gonna lie. I just caught clips on TikTok but damn, it didn't it didn't really further educate
It
me.
was horrible. And
Wasn't all
someone in
that.
the comments was like, "Well, this was recorded in December, so this is before Shannon Sharp." Um, and I hope that's the case. I hope it was recorded before Shannon Sharp. I really do. I hope this wasn't a piggyback off of Shannon Sharp shit because he did an awful job. Um, but yeah, I've been on that lately, man. I've been on that lately, man. Matter of fact, Vay, shout out Vay, man. Shout out Vay. Me and Vay was talking. This happened probably some months ago too. Me and Vay was talking about fucking Lil C's and um Biggie and Jay Z and Jay being a better rapper than Biggie and Biggie saying that Jay was a better rapper. I'm like, hell no, that was never said. And C's was like, Vay was like, nah, Lil C said it too. Vay ended up with Lil C's in fucking New York, and Vay is literally texting me as him and C's is talking, like I'm getting the conversation from Lil C's. Biggie saying Jay Z is a better rapper, and it put me in a fucking another thing where I'm looking for other clips of Biggie saying this bullshit. Although I do think that Jay Z is a better rapper than Biggie, um, it's just always been said to me that Jay Z felt like Biggie was the better rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but look at Jay-Z's progression and look at when he was at his peak. You got two bodies of work to go off of from Biggie. You got two bodies of work to go off of from him. And so he
Facts.
didn't, let's be real, he didn't really have a lot of time to progress. And I feel like if he had the time like Jay-Z, that would be like, come on, that would be a no-brainer. I think Biggie would be on top there. But the same
I
thing
think
goes,
so too. I
but
think so too.
the same thing goes for Pac. You know what I mean? If Pac was still there, imagine what the fuck he would have did. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of hypotheticals in that conversation.
But the part of that conversation was at that time, like when Biggie was alive and Jay, like at that time, Biggie was saying that Jay was the better rapper, and I was like, what? Because
That was
um,
during the what Hawaiian Sophie shit. It was
yeah,
it
this is
during
this is like 95, 90, 96,
95,
95,
96. Because Biggie died in 97.
94. Yeah,
Pac,
yeah.
Pac died in 96. Or was it 97? I think it was 96.
Pac died 96, Biggie died 97,
Yeah.
Easy died like 95.
Yeah.
They're
There
like
you
right
go.
behind each other like that. But I was so yeah, I felt the exact same way. And I remember so I didn't become a Jay fan until Fade to Black. Till the Fade to Black documentary dropped is when I became a Jay-Z fan.
Right.
Um because I was so much of a Pac fan. I was so much of a Pac fan, and before that documentary dropped, Jay Z had dropped that fucking "Me and My Girlfriend" video, and it pissed me off so much. I had never wanted to hear another Jay Z song.
I was
That's
the
how
same.
mad I was at that song. Um, so after that, Fade to Black drops. I watch it, and that's when Jay is rapping his older lyrics from Reasonable Doubt. I'm like, damn, like he really spitting. And then that's when he's talking about how he don't write, and just like me, like getting into rapping. So I'm like, damn, okay, I ain't gonna never write again. Like, so that's when all that shit was going on. And
Right.
I remember him speaking on Biggie not writing. So I ended up watching this like a Junior Mafia documentary where they got Biggie going into the studio and doing the same shit, like not writing. So I was like, they got that whole thing from Biggie. You know what I'm saying? So that's why me and Vay was having this back and forth. And I think that's one thing that I appreciate from having like niggas like Vay and certain niggas that is involved in the industry
Right.
because like no, I'm not near a Lil C's. No, I'm not near a Lil Kim. You know what I'm saying? But I'm able to hear these conversations and what's the hip hop conversations in these rooms? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we talk hip hop so much. So to hear the conversation that's going on in these rooms, it'd be like, man, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
that's dope. I was telling Vay, like, bro, you need a camera with you. Like, you need something with you. Like, you need to document this type of shit because shit like that is dope for me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't get into a lot of the street politics in the city because it's so many dope ass stories, and we would. And my best way to say it is because
It
when you
would
got
limit you. It would limit you. You wouldn't
yeah,
be.
because when you got the Pac era, I was so limited because I was so much of a Pac fan that I didn't get to experience Nas at that time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to experience Jay-Z at that time. I don't know what that sound like in real time. I know what it
Right.
sound like later as I got older and I started going back and listening to it. But I mean at that time because I love Pac because at that time when Brenda Got a Baby dropped, I remember sitting there watching the video. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? When Keep Your Head Up dropped, when My Homies Call dropped, when these songs dropped, I can tell you what I was doing at the time, real time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
When Ray Love was dropping, when fucking Richie Rich, and you know what I'm saying? When all these people was dropping, I was around Pac that I knew of. I bought fucking every album that was somebody that was around Pac. Like I bought everything around him. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yep.
was that much of a
A
fan of
Pac
Pac.
fan.
So
Right.
if you dropped the out when Outlaws was dropping, I was listening. When fucking uh what's his name? The big dude, big fucking he's on all Pac albums shit.
Big Sight.
But his Big Psych. When Big Psych album dropped, I bought the album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
The
like
Thug
Looney.
Life album.
I bought the Thug Life album. I like Looney. So when I first heard of 3 Times Crazy, I went and got the 3 Times Crazy album because I remember Original Gangster soundtrack. I think they had like one song on that soundtrack. And you know what I'm saying? Like I was that much, and I'm like that to this day. Like to this day, if someone drops that's a part of someone that I like, I will go listen to the project. That's how I was with No Limit.
Right.
I liked Master P. I liked Bay Area Master P. Now everybody don't know about Bay Area Master P.
You don't really talk about Bay Area Master P too much.
So I like Bay Area Master P. So that's what made me a No Limit fan. It wasn't because of nothing to do with the South. It was because of Master P dropped that Bay album with the song to Tupac, and then he had E40 them on the album, and it was all these Bay Area niggas that was on this album. West Coast Bad Boys. Master P dropped West Coast Bad Boys, and
That had you digging down a rabbit hole trying
that
to.
took me to the South. That's how I ended up liking niggas from the South. That's how I ended up liking Silk to Shaka. That's how I like these different people.
So still don't know why you like him, but
because they was all a part of that bread. TRU. I could, but I never got into C Murder. I never got into C Murder like that. But I was telling somebody the other day, like, dang, it's crazy. I never got into C Murder, but anytime I listen to Fuck Them Other Niggas, that's the only verse I'm rapping. I'm only rapping C Murder's verse.
Right.
So it's crazy. West Coast Bad Boys was fire, but nobody talks about the West Coast Bad Boys album. People act like that don't exist.
That's what started it all off for Master P. Little do a lot of motherfuckers know.
Bruh, that started off. Even when we speak on niggas like Face, I've always been a Face fan. My Homies was one of my favorite projects by Face. Don't get me wrong, I love Diary.
Yeah, that's still the classic right there.
I could listen to Diary front to back. Like when fucking Never Seen a Man Cry Till I Seen a Man, bro, when that dropped, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing about the because of the Pac era. the real time moments, I don't have none of that with the East Coast. I have none of that with the East Coast.
I don't either. It's all Pac and a bunch of West Coast artists.
Yeah,
That's where you
like
could pinpoint an important, like you hear certain songs, you know what you were doing during that time frame or where you was at, and a lot of
yeah.
that music, at least for me now, it don't have that same effect. Maybe I'm just an
Listening
old
to
motherfucker.
music, listening to music in real time changes shit, right? Like if I go back and listen to a fucking was it Mac Mall? Mac Mall. If I go back and listen to a Mac Mall right now, I'll be like, oh, I remember this song, right? Well, like if I never had that experience with Mac Mall, I will probably not ever want to hear a Mac Mall
You
song.
probably wouldn't.
See,
probably
but it's that moment of real time. I mean, we on here, man. Hey, look, if you want to send some music, some money, send your money to DJ Do Wrong at send your money to Cash App $ DJ Do Wrong. Send your music to DJ Do Wrong at gmail.com. We here. If y'all want to chime in on the conversation, man, let's fucking talk. Fuck it. We here. But real time, listening to music in real time. I know Ray Son is on here. I know Ray Son can speak to shit like that. Like I think even Vay, like listening to music in the time of when it's dropping changes a lot for people, right? And it that's what makes you a fan of whoever.
As you get older, does it not have the same effect? Because if we take it back, we basically saying, well, when we were in like, late teens, early 20s, maybe
Yeah.
late 20s. So do you have to be in that time frame to have those type of memories created by music, or is that just something that can continue to keep happening? Like, when's the last time that you was like, oh, when I heard this song, I was doing this? Like, when's the last time?
My introduction to YMB Peasy. My son was listening to it. We was in the car listening to music or whatever, and he was like, Dad, you got to hear this. And I was like, he's cool, right?
Yeah.
And then, but I'm a historian, right? So then it was like YMB Peasy is signed to Sick Witted Records. So it made me go listen to more music. And then he ended up doing the song. He ended up remaking the song, T.I. song.
With Fats?
No, hell nah. Before Fats. Way before
Okay.
Fats. He remade the song with fucking with T.I. And then I was like, oh shit. Like I'm a YMB Peasy fan now because of that moment with my son. So YMB Peasy, it's probably the last time I remember my son at that time was probably like 13, 14, he's 21 now. So it's like 7 years ago.
So it's been so basically you're saying it's been 7 years since you've
it's been a while.
had that effect.
For me, it be the introduction to the artist, and then that might keep me along the ride of the artist for a while. No, my daughter did YMW Melly. YMW Melly. My
The
daughter
one that
had
was on the dude that was on trial.
Dude that was on trial. My daughter had me listen to the song with him and fucking Kanye West.
Yes.
My daughter had me listen to that. That too.
But that was like 7 years ago.
That was some years ago. Probably my most recent would be local. It'll be local. My most recent locally is my introduction. I got two. Oh, I got it on there. I looked up. It's Cyreek at Creating Culture, the first Creating Culture. We all was like, who the fuck is that?
Right.
And it's Lou
You
introducing
talking
me to
about that
Kerry
One Love, right? You talking about One
at
Love.
One
right?
Love.
Yeah.
Now we had already knew the songs.
Yes.
We already knew everything about. We already knew of Cyreek, right? As far as, hey, this dude killed this hook on Tay Band's song.
But talk about the rehearsals.
But we did not know how good he sounded live
Until the rehearsals.
I was in the back of fucking One Love, you doing the rehearsals, and the fucking music cut off, and he's still singing the fucking hook. And I was like, wait, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And I came back in, and Cyreek was on stage, steady singing. And I was like, oh shit. And that's really why I'm still a Reek fan. Like, so yeah, I got some stories locally that's as recent as I can think of.
Yeah, mine would probably be more local too, because that was definitely a moment for me a couple years ago when we had that happen. But yeah, man, it like you don't see that a lot. Like Jonathan Price. Like I just so happened to walk to the back, and I think it was a Fifth Element event. They was in the front, and they had Shakespeare in the back, and Jonathan Price was rapping. I was like, who the fuck is this? And it was memorable. That's why I like, if you're able to create as an artist, if you're able to create those moments, whether it's at a like live event, like that shit will stick with people. Like,
thanks.
There's times where it's like, damn, I really like their performance. I listened to their project. It was kind of garbage, but I like their performance. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, it be them certain moments. You can pull it off that other card. It be them certain moments where like, so them certain introductions I fuck with.
I got
certain introductions I fuck with. Just them introductions I fuck with. So yeah, if I think of recent, it's probably more local.
Right.
Industry wise, I don't feel like I've been introduced to nobody industry wise in a long time. Like Spence introduced me to Giveon first time, like Tory Lanez, shit like that, but even that is like 7-8 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing is like 2-3 years ago outside of local shit.
Right.
But go ahead, Duron.
I was gonna say I got something that I like to play and get some feedback. See what y'all think. Get in the comments. Bump it or dump it. Let's go.
Put that on you. Let my vibe so impeccable, contagious like the blue money conversation acceptable. You rapping like a raptable, and you rapper niggas sound so skeptical. And jumps the boogie, now the boogie bang. I ain't worried about you niggas, I do my own thing. 10 years in this game, I'm in my own lane. And I'm still getting paid to bring your name fame. They love it how I walk like this, I talk like this, get paid just to talk this shit. Let's get it lit. I really know you feeling this. Ooh shit, damn. I put that on everything.
I do what I want, say what I feel, make things surprise.
can't help it, but I'm like this. I wake up every morning, yes, I'm real lit. Leading with love because I'm heaven sent. It's more than a play, it's an experience. Hold up. Don't put no damn title to my name. I'm an entrepreneur. The way my plans look, you know I gotta execute bigger. While you chasing after hoes, I'ma chase these figures. Niggas still wonder why Boogie ruled that nigga. Cause I do my thing. Stump in my own damn lane. Niggas still go hate on my name. What that gon' change? I put that on everything.
I do what I want, say what I feel.
I put that on everything.
Only one hating is niggas half stepping that get in your way.
Yeah, boy, you slept your bitch 100,001. This your man DJ Buff Nuts, and we here live on 91625 the bus planet radio. We ready to get it in, you bitches.
That is all I wanna see. The way
Just go in the house in the warm bed, but I can give you the shimmy. That boy is good.
Yeah. Pookie effing rude. Put that on everything. He got a remix for that coming. He got a remix that's gonna have Sugar Free, E40, and him on that shit. That
I
shit
think
gonna
it's
be
Warren
hard.
G on there too.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think Warren G might be on there, but I didn't want to be
I
wrong.
think
But
Warren
yeah,
G might be on there.
but that's dope, man. Shout out to Pookie. I like what he's doing. I didn't even know he rapped. Like, I mean, it's
I
at
don't think
what
that was his plan. I
I
don't
don't
think that was his plan. I
I
think
don't
he
think
just
so either. But that shit took off for him, which is dope. You saw him in the new E40 video dancing.
yeah. Shout out Pookie. That's one of the songs that was in my face enough that I had to start to like
Right, same
it.
thing.
But I like the West Coast vibe anyway. Like Vay said, on some West Coast slide, on some West Coast shit. That shit hard. And I think that's really what it is. I thought the hook was dope. Um when I first was hearing the verses, I thought it was like him just like trying to rap like E40. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was just him just trying to rap like his favorite, West Coast rappers. And that's kind of was my feel of that song at first, but I fuck with it. That's one of the songs I fuck with.
I
And
felt
then
like he was just, kind of being him, kind of paying homage to West Coast, but he just that West Coast feel. You know what I mean? It like they said in the comments, like that barbecue vibe. It's just that feel. You know what I mean? Like he did his
definitely,
thing. He did his thing on that shit.
definitely. So shout out. I heard that song on IG of a dude C walking. That is most likely who you heard it from. That is Pookie Rule. That's kind of what he got kind of famous for,
Yeah,
actually.
for
C
sure.
walking is kind of where he got like this crazy yeah, he got like this crazy following from C walking. Before that, it was like his little plates or whatever. Then he started doing these different C walk things, and that's kind of what blew him up. And then, yeah, the song kind of took on his own light, and now he like doing things to get DJs to play it, and all that. But shout out Pookie Rule, man. Shout out Pookie Rule. I need two verses. Who got me?
You should get Bishop.
Hey,
You should get Bishop on one of those verses, Vay. I think
yeah.
Bishop would kill that shit.
Basically, I got a hook from T Fly. He need two verses. Who got him? Yeah, Bishop would too. Bishop definitely would. Shout out, bruh. So I just got a fucking DM from DJ Tiggs. 420, the Core DJs is doing something out here. 420 retreat. The dates and the events have been announced yet, but he want to get some Vegas artists and some Vegas representation in the building. Salute. Yeah. We'll work on that. So yeah. Shout out. My God, DJ Tiggs from Core DJs.
I need to give a shout out to Puerto Rican Joe because I got a call today from somebody who's coming and doing some type of beer festival during Super Bowl weekend and wants me to be part of the festivities DJing. I said, oh shit. He was like, Joe referred me. I said, who? Puerto Rican Joe? Because that's the only Joe that has, you know what I mean? Puerto Rican Joe got my back. I love that dude.
Yeah, man. Shout out Joe, man. Shout out Puerto Rican Joe. He been really doing this shit too.
He's at the Fountain Blue. He's a chef. Go see him. Like that motherfucker.
I didn't know he was a chef.
Oh my God, he puts it down.
I knew he'd been in the culinary business for a while. I didn't know exactly what he did because I know he always talk about getting tips and shit. But I know he rubbed a lot of shoulders with a lot of famous people.
Hell yeah. Like I did his like one of his partners like that he works with or used to work with his daughter's like 18th birthday a couple months ago. And I was nervous because I thought Joe is one of them cool church dudes, you know what I mean? Like he one of them cool ones. And I thought I was getting hooked up with some church people where I was like, man, I could play anything, but what am I playing? They said, just do you. Play that new shit. And I said, oh, I love you. I love when people let me do me.
Yeah, shout out to that, man. Hey, it's Bubba the Dummy. Make sure you send your music and your money, DJ DoWrong at gmail.com. We will also be on here tomorrow at the same time, man. So make sure you start telling everybody to get on. You will be more consistent. Last week, I was dead, y'all. Like that's all I could tell y'all. I was fucking dead. But yeah. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap in. We got about 7 more minutes. Before this thing is over. DJ DoWrong at gmail.com. Cash App $, DJ DoWrong. You got anything over there you want to play?
Yeah, I do. Just because I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Get in the comments. Let us know what you think of it. Bump it or dump it. One way or the other. Either bump it or dump it. Let's go.
You did it again, Bishop J.
Look, niggas driving Hellcats, ashes on the floor mats. How the fuck you my eye? Nigga doing DoorDash. Nigga ain't your pops, but when I catch you, I'ma spank you. Water in this AP. When they die, they gon' cremate you. Ayy, spin on your little brother. What we do if we don't catch you? Go through niggas' pockets. When they dead, we don't respect you. We gon' send a pin and let you pull up to that bandit house. Come from across the street with all these switches. We gon' air him out. Why you don't do videos in your hood? Cause I'm on gang foul. Heard the last nigga that y'all cooked, he look like X-Files. Heard the last bitch that you was fucking look like Summer Walker. Man, that shit slap. Who made that beat, nigga? Hopping out my coupe expensive. Fuck around, catch two for flinching. God forgive me, I don't mean no harm the way I sag my Christians. Say he snitching. Pardon if I'm rude, but that shit not my business. Must not understand the time they giving dog for killing witness. Nigga, we on go time. Never fuck with one time. Nigga, when we catch him on my mama, we gon' kill slime. Salama, nigga get to drilling like we from Uganda. Presidential roadie to your section. I'm the new Obama. What that mean? Mean that when we catch him, we gon' kill Osama. Catch him while he running in his life like I'm the Boston bomber. I was playing playing tit for tat. Now I'm overdue for karma. Bitches calling niggas weird, but they was watching Jeffrey Dahmer. Beam on the glizzy, headshots and I'm across the street. Niggas mean mugging, I ain't tripping, I'ma spill his tea. AK-47 is skinny, I call it pretty V. Niggas sending threats cause they broken, don't got a pot to pee, a pot to piss. BBL shorty, she got her ass to kiss. Handing out shit bags, nigga, I'm a philanthropist. Ain't nobody scared of no nigga who never had shit. I'm only scared of a nigga who say he won't snitch. Double back, shoot at his partner mama on Mother's Day. Heard his father dead so he can live where his father stay. I ain't with the talking, they talking about how I really drill. Ops hear my music, they really know how I really feel. 30 pack, put that on his head and watch his homies kill him. Run it back, he went to the feds, he wish they never sent him. Speaking facts, had to flush the pound to dodge the time to give him. Imagine that, cause if you point the finger, they gon' try to kill him.
Bishop with the motherfucking juice.
Shout out Bishop, man. That shit, oh, my fault.
That is all I wanna see. The way
Let's go in the house in the warm bed, but I can give you the shimmy. That boy is good.
Yeah, that shit was called Icebox. Bishop with the juice. So, what was I gonna say to you? So, when do you think it's appropriate for an artist to charge for a feature?
When you have value, for some people, that might be day one. You know what I'm saying? For some people, that might be day one. Like,
What do you consider value? Like, how does somebody add value to the song for a feature locally? I'm talking about locally.
locally, I still think when you have value, like, landlord. I expect landlord to charge somebody for a feature. I expect D Cross to charge somebody for a feature. I expect Lil Sox to charge somebody for a feature.
What if
I
it's somebody? What if it's somebody who you don't necessarily expect to charge is charging, because obviously we know a lot of artists invest a lot of money into their craft and stuff. But maybe, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what are they gonna bring to the table? Let's say that you want to get me on whatever, and 500. Let's just say $500, right? I'll get on your shit for $500. What's that $500 like? If you spent $500 with me, what would you expect to get out? Like, what's your return of investment?
So I don't think it's too much return on investment on a local level, right? And the way streaming services is going, I don't think it's too much return on investment on a major level, on any independent level.
Right.
But I do feel like when the people see the value in you, you should charge. Simple as that. Now, whenever that is for you is fine by me.
So
right?
value could mean many different things, because you're saying that whatever that means to you. So it could be that maybe you bring value on a social media tip, or maybe you bring value because you're a dope ass MC, or maybe you bring value because you're gonna be in the videos. I don't know. Like, what is the value that you're?
Value is different for everybody, right? So if let's say if I'm saying DJ Durong say, hey man, it's gonna be 500, and I'm like, okay, DJ Durong got a cool presence locally. I don't really have a name out there right now, Do Wrong can give me some type of notoriety. He can put me in front of some type of people. Me having a song with Do Wrong may make a Ray Son listen, who makes an OT listen, that might get me on a Fifth Element. That might give me a shot to getting on
expand my
Smoking Rich.
audience, right?
Yeah, it's going to put me in different rooms. Is that worth $500 for me?
Right.
Because I don't think I don't think return on investment, ROI, I don't think that is a thing on an independent level at this moment. So
Right.
you have to define what is considered valuable for you. I
Right.
don't smoke crack.
That's a
So
good.
me
That's a
going to
good
buy a
thing.
crack rock won't help me in no way because I find no value in smoking crack
Or drinking, or
or
smoking weed.
drinking or nothing. So you can't say, hey man, I got a bottle of Hennessy for you for $10. It still sounds like too much money for me because I don't drink.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if I had an event coming up that week and you hit me, $10 sound like a deal.
Right.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
there's value. There's value at that particular time
Exactly.
that makes
So it's
sense to you.
whatever someone feels is valuable for you. Ever you are of value for that person. If you are not of value for that person, if you personally don't get more than 2 or 3 likes, if you personally can't get no one to pay attention to fucking you, why the fuck would I pay you and nobody's paying attention to you? I'm looking at your post, I'm seeing what you're doing, I'm looking at your music. Nobody knows the music. If nobody knows the music, or at least the people that I need to know my music, why am I paying for you? You know what I'm saying?
Are you at a disadvantage because, like, I use Bishop as an example. A lot of motherfuckers, he'll try to hit up some people, and a lot of them will be like, "Yeah, I charge X amount of dollars to be on it," and like I feel like some of these, like, I'm not just saying this because I fuck with Bishop, but Bishop, he could rap to me. Like, he could put songs together, he could rap, and probably would out rap most of the motherfuckers that would be on the track with him. So for me, how does that make any sense if I'm a better artist than you, but I think that
I
you
don't think it's about better though. I think it's about the notoriety that you bring to it.
okay,
You know what I'm saying?
maybe better's not the right word. I'm just thinking competitive wise. But let's say that maybe I bring more value to the track than you do. But I like how you rap, you know what I mean? Or I like how you sing if you're a singer. So I want to fuck
Yeah,
with you.
but
So
do you bring more value if nobody knows you? Right? Now I like Bishop. I think Bishop is dope. If I was an artist, would I charge Bishop? Yes, because Bishop puts out no music.
but if he was releasing music, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, I believe that you're going to waste my time regardless. I might as well get some money out this situation. You put
Okay,
out
so
no
now
music.
we're talking about different. Now we're talking about somebody who has the talent but sits on music instead of releasing the music so people can, you can continue to grow your fan base.
Even if I didn't know Bishop, right? Even I know Bishop. Now, even if I didn't know him, if he say, "Hey man, I want to do a song with you," and I go looking for the music and I can't find nothing, yeah, I need to charge you because I don't know if you're gonna put this out. Like, it's the same as I had a conversation with Landlord a while back. I remember Landlord telling me the same shit. Like, people want to do music with me, but I never. When I go look at these people, I can't find nothing of them. So it's so much music that I did because you're from the city and you know my homeboy or you know someone. So I did the song with you and it never got released. And now me as an artist who spends so much time on my music and going to record and spending the money to go get the song recorded and all the different shit, taking my time out of my day to come record with you, wherever you may be. And then you're not putting it out. That was one of the reasons that Landlord told me he started charging, because he was like, I deal with so many people that just want a verse from me, and then they're not going to do nothing with the music, and you're wasting my personal time.
What if that wasn't the situation? Everything was, but what if that was the one thing? Like, you knew the music was coming out. Like that wasn't a detriment. Yeah, I looked, I didn't really see nothing. Okay.
That's gonna make it detriment. If I look for your music, if right now Do Wrong say, hey man, it costs $500 for you to do a song with me. And I go look DJ Do Wrong right now, I can find 2 albums that he did with a bunch of people. Then you also release some of your older music. So, and I can find that. I can find something that says, okay, this person does music. Right?
Yeah.
Even Trey Blue, I can go find some videos, right? But Trey Blue, you have a whole album you didn't put out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I say it's whatever someone feels is of value
to them.
Right?
Right.
To them.
Right.
To them. I have to feel like you have value to me. That's why I'm not putting a price on it. That's why I'm not saying nothing about none of that. To them, whatever is of value to you is where it counts at, because even with Bishop can say, hey man, my producer is Pyro. One of my close partners I do a lot of music with is JR Castro.
Right.
I'm really in the industry. I'm really a part of this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really have these connections. That's the same as the dude, what's his name? D3, they got the song with Chosen Rule.
Yeah.
Out the gate, I can charge you because I just had a song with YG.
Bishop got a song with him too.
Dope.
I just threw that out there.
So he's able to say, I got this song with YG, and it's, you know what I'm saying, like it did numbers.
Right.
So you got some people that as soon as they come out, they're able to start charging and get right onto the hustle and the grind of the music. Then you got people that's been out 15, 20 plus years and have never grown to no standard to do nothing. But then you got people that have and just never went nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many different variables. So it's whatever is valuable to that particular person.
Right.
Right? Like, if I don't know you and I feel like I'm of value, I'm going to charge you.
Makes sense. It makes sense. Look, I got one more song before we in overtime. I got one song to at least give people the opportunity. You want to tell them what's happening before we get up out of here?
Up with a dumping, man. Make sure you send your music and your money. DJ Do Wrong at gmail.com. Cash App $, DJ Do Wrong. It's gonna be the last song, but you can change that. Put some money on the board. Send 10. Send your music right now. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Get in the comments, bump it or dump it. Let's go.
I guess it's our style, staying and praying it will heal us. You never speak your mind, but tonight we had a little tequila. Yeah, we're drunk now. How come every time you're gonna say I'm wrong, you come right back like you know that I need you? Every fight is the same, yeah. I let you think you're right. Till I got you on your knees and begging, please, for me to take you back. I'ma ghost you like the Holy Spirit. Baby, we practice that young religion, and only we believe what we're preaching. Love is a young religion, yeah. And I don't care if I'm sinning. Love is a young religion. Oh.
Want me to read through the scriptures? You know how I'm raised, you had what I did. Nigga wanna flip it, treat me like a victim, like there's something missing. Look, thing that I'm missing is your love. The devil tell me what to do, and I know that feels. Got you dancing with my demons. You got a thing for pain, yeah. How come every time I'm gone, you say I'm wrong? I come right back, cause you know that I need you. Please believe you're my savior. You crucified, I don't wanna die. I get on my knees and beg and plead, baby, just relax. Cool like the Holy Spirit. But tell me where you been.
We practice that young religion, and only we believe what we're preaching. Love is a young religion, yeah. And I don't care if I'm sinning. Love is a young religion, yeah. Love is war that shit get hostile, yeah. Trying not to wave my white flag, baby. You never switch up your lifestyle. I know the compromise drives you crazy. We talk it better when we type these letters, but I'm running out of ink. Too many vendettas, yeah, we stay together. It's easier to believe in that young religion, and only we believe what we're preaching. Love is a young religion, yeah. And I don't care if I'm sinning. Love is a young religion,
I can't hear nothing you said, but
My
reading your
bad.
lips.
My bad.
What you think of that, Kenny?
Conley is the female's name. The dude singing his name is Jay Sessions. You've heard me play Jay Sessions before. That motherfucker is cold. I liked him better than her, but I could tell that he wrote that shit. I could tell he wrote that shit.
I definitely like him better. I liked her after him. Like
Yeah.
I feel like she realized, oh shit, he just killed me.
Yeah.
I need to step it up.
I need to step it up. Yeah. I need to step it up. Nah,
I
Jay
feel like
said
she was mellow and she was cool before he came on, but I feel like when he came in, she was like, "Oh shit," and she kind of started singing a little bit harder, which made it a little bit better.
you remember
Yeah,
who Jay Sessions is, right?
yeah. Every time we out, Tiz will always tell you to play that one song that you gotta hear.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah. Shout out to Fast Money Jay. But nah, he's a beast, man. He's a big time songwriter in the industry. I believe he either is from Vegas or lives in Vegas, or like I don't know if he's in LA now, but I know that he's chasing the dream, doing his thing. And if I see something that is released from him, I definitely fucking play that shit, man.
Yeah. So, hey man, look, y'all know what this is. This is Bump It or Dump It. Make sure you send your music and your money to DJDuron@gmail.com tomorrow, because we are finna get up out of here.
Yes, we are.
It will be 10 to spend tomorrow also, but if you send it as soon as we get up off of here, it will be free. So send your music. One thing that I will suggest, if you send your music, be back here tomorrow at 10 o'clock to hear your music that you sent.
I mean, really? That's what you want them to do? Why would we want that? That's crazy. That's a hell of a request, man. To just say, hey, we gonna play your music, but all you gotta do is just tune in. It's that simple.
That's it. So yeah, that's really my only suggestion, man. If you send your music, be back here tomorrow at 10 o'clock to hear your music.
Straight up.
Tell your friends your music will be here. Get your friends to tune in and probably say bump. Or they can say dump, just whatever they want to say. I mean, they your friends. I will hope they like your music.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they don't,
get some new friends.
Get some new friends, or let us tell you we don't like it either. But yeah, tomorrow, 10 o'clock, man. Tap in. Jay, I've been seeing you having a hard time with them Lakers, man. I know Do-Wrong is right there.
Hey. We won tonight, though. We won tonight.
won tonight, man.
We won tonight. So I think like leave us alone, man. Like leave us alone.
NBA been pissing me off. I don't
We
bet.
trying to figure it out. I mean, you a Bulls fan, so it ain't like you can really say too much.
Bruh.
You can't really say
I'm a
too
Bulls fan, and then I don't really. I've been betting lightly, like very lightly. Like I might bet $50 a month. I don't do nothing crazy. But the NBA as a whole been pissing me off. Like not just the Lakers, like everyone, every fucking body in the NBA been pissing me off. All the teams that I would watch been pissing me off, bro. The fucking Golden State. I would watch the Lakers. Bulls been pissing me off for 20 years, so I try not to even catch them. I try to watch the Bucks every now and then. Like it's like every time I want to watch a game, like whoever I want to watch is like they fucking lose, bro.
Maybe that's your bad mojo. Stop watching them.
Bad mojo. I don't watch the Lakers. I don't watch them. But
well, we gonna lose whether you watch or not. So we don't need you to watch, man.
I feel like LeBron is one of them fucking like because he just got the first in-game trophy, right?
Yeah, the in-game tournament. Like
LeBron is like this fucking chaser of fucking history. I feel like LeBron just want to just knock down a history goal, and he don't give a fuck about nothing else.
Nah, he care about the league, but
I know that. I know that. But
he got records to break though. He got records to break though. He got records to break.
If he looking like he just be wanting to be like, I did it.
Nah, he just that good to where it's going to.
Jay said facts, Skinny.
That dude is superhuman right there, bro. That dude is superhuman, but he gonna break records. He gonna keep playing.
He's going to fucking go break a record, bro. He's going to break a record, and I think that's why we have the LeBron Kobe conversation, the fucking Jordan, and you know what I'm saying. Like that's why we had these certain conversations because you have niggas like Kobe that's like, fuck that record. I came here for one thing and one thing only.
I bet you the Vegas team that we get is owned by LeBron James. Watch, mark my words.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
He gonna be the one to bring a team to Vegas. Watch.
Listen,
mark my words. Mark my words.
Yeah, Bron is definitely a GOAT. He's gonna break as many records as he can. You know what I hope? I'm gonna say this right before we get up off here. I hope that if Bron is the one that brings Vegas a team, I hope that Bron is a better GM than Michael.
Michael Jordan? Because of the way that he was in his playing days, I feel like that karma came back on him, and I feel like LeBron put out that like too much good karma to where that shit is gonna come back to him tenfold. That's my opinion.
I hope so. That is one thing that I hope. I hope that LeBron is a better fucking GM than Jordan, because Jordan has no accolades as a GM.
I think he just sold the majority of his stake in the team too.
Congratulations, because it wasn't nothing happening. With that being said, hey man, we appreciate y'all. We're here tomorrow at 10 o'clock, same time.
Fuck with us.